Hello my friends and welcome back, it's episode 26. I've been looking at this. These troops here are not too dangerous. There's a couple with overwhelming attack, but none of the actual other pieces to make that extremely deadly. And there's one with like magnetism, it's this one I think. Ferocious defense and vigilant. So if that guy ends up in a forest, then purple is in big trouble. But then purple is in big trouble anyway. And I guess what really bothers me about this deployment is the so-called High Command Directive is going to be impossible if purple collapses and these guys end up like down here. Then it's going to be impossible because there just isn't time. So if I put this unit down and we measure from here, we've got 22 turns for 1, what am I doing? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. That's a pace of like 4 and a bit, which is just impossibly fast. The map could be empty of units, and my mouse would not be able to complete the objective. Limited as it is to 3 speed. 4 on a road. So the question is, do you bother to play the objectives or not? I mean, I guess the answer is that you do, but it does bother me. Okay, well, I guess the only real alternative is to deploy my aircraft over here to assist. But that's so risky. We don't know how much air support they're going to have. There's an airport here that's in range. 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 And I have no way of rescuing those planes. They could make all the difference, and yet I have no way to know what level of anti-air they've got here. Because, you know, if they've got hordes of fighters with no retaliation, then putting my air up here is a death sentence for my air. But if they don't, my air could get a lot of work done. And there's just no way for me to know that before deployment. Maybe I should just take the bold move of putting them up there and pushing like crazy. There's an airport back here. Let's do it. We can always try again if it doesn't work out. Okay. What the hell? Take field repairs off. Where did I put my first strike? You know what? I don't care. Just leave it on. Whatever. Guess we'll leave the rest as it is. Well, I have room for more units. The old elephant is here. I don't know if I want to change any of this. I have Panzer General, so tanks are cheap. Cheaper. I suppose I could have run an extra fighter or bomber. One from my fine selection. Okay. Run the mouse along the bottom. Recon here, recon here, recon here. Tanks can run in the back as cleanup crews. Okay. Taking a huge risk with my aircraft here. I mean, I could even rebuild from more aircraft. But what else is there to do except risk it all? Because if I can win the area for purple, then purple can go out and capture for me. And then the pace issue is not so bad. But this may involve a complete redeployment to like full air power. And so this mission may garner a second attempt. But I'm going to presume that the enemy air is reasonable, that I can fight it with my standard setup. If the air is just completely overwhelming, then so be it. And there may be room here for a different kind of deployment where I rebuild for air. I run like 4 fighters and lots of support, and I just really go ham on the enemy. Because in theory, I mean, if I annihilate all the enemy with my aircraft, purple can pour out and capture everything. But boy, is that going to require a lot of work. Okay, that's it for this deployment. I'm not sure if it's the right move, but what can I do based on the incredibly limited information I have? I mean, there's an airfield right there. Although in theory there might not be much at it, because in theory the first airplane deploys at the center and then the next one deploys here, so there should only be one aircraft here, but I'm willing to bet that that's not true, and that the map designer is not following the rules of the game, that they've just plopped down 5 planes there potentially. So we'll see. Anyway, that's it for deployment. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.